We at Enactus SGTV Khalsa aim to transform people's life into the power of social entrepreneurship. Today, we will be presenting two of our three running projects, Project Tegh and Khalsa. We now present to you Project Tegh. The treasures of Indian art, architecture and music are the crowning achievements of the Indian culture. The richness of Indian silk and cotton textile and the Indian craftsmanship have all been passed down from ancient times and have been kept alive from generation to generation. The magnificence of hand-spun, hand-woven and hand-printed textiles is recognized around the world. The Indian handloom industry is one of India's oldest and largest cottage industries. In India, 6.5 million weavers and ancillary workers drastically declined by 67%. Handlooms were the epitome of creation, but mechanization and several lockdowns had put a pause to their production and reduced the demand for the handicrafts.
शुरू से का हमारे बाप दादे भी ऐसे करते चले हैं।
तो आपने अपने बाप दादा से सीखा?
हाँ, लेकिन यहाँ जी करे अब 40 साल हो गए।
आपने कब शुरू किया था? आप कितने साल के थे था?
वो तो हम जब आँख खुली है जब ही देखा है हमने, छोटे हैं।
Exploring the Indian heritage and the problems around it, another concerning fact that we came across that was quite globally prevalent is plastic. 26,000 tons of plastic waste every day, becoming one of the biggest plastic polluters globally. Around 79% of the waste has been deposited in landfills or natural areas. Every year, 8 million metric tons of plastic garbage finds its way into our oceans.
To substantial research and brainstorming to tackle the problem of plastic pollution and bring back the glory of the handloom industry, Enactus Khalsa and Enactus CVS joined forces to come up with Project Tegh. To create the most eco-conscious model, Project Tegh has developed an innovative system that collects, processes and upcycles plastic waste on a traditional handloom to make eco-friendly products. Let us take a quick glimpse to understand this all better. Low-density polyethylene single-use plastic used to make our product is procured from waste management companies based in Kanpur and Sonipat, in addition to collecting the plastic waste through waste collection campaigns and drives. Waste is regularly collected in the waste bins set up by Tegh. This collected waste is then sanitized and segregated to create appealing color combinations. The flexible laminate rolls and the waste wrappers are carefully shredded into thin and long strands of plastic. Our weavers, or as we call them the karigars, utilize these manually shredded strips and interlock them with the cotton thread on the handloom, finally forming the plant fabric. The fabric is then delivered to the tailors who sew this plant into products such as laptop sleeve, handbags, planters and pouches. Tegh has proudly showcased its products in several exhibitions at the Noida Haat and many colleges in Delhi University like Miranda House, Shivaji College and Sri Venkateshwar College, gaining prominent acknowledgement for our products. In order to claim our offline presence, we joined hands with a variety of wholesalers and retailers who have helped us reach a wider audience and garner support for our products. With the assistance of our collaborators, we were able to procure plastic waste for the conversion into our products by our Bankhandi handloom community along with the tailoring community. Our partners like Arjav Enterprises provide us with the eco-conscious paper packaging. For the presence on the online front, sustainable living and eco-friendly websites like Bhumis and EcoWorks listed our products on their e-commerce websites. Following the zero-waste model, the packaging is done using the brown paper and jute rope only. All products are carefully curated with attention to small details and crafted with finesse to make them multi-purpose, adaptable and trendy. Our products are suitable for all ages and are convenient to carry around while being cost-effective. Our products are tailored according to our customers' needs and are accompanied by swift addressal towards any issue regarding the same, providing maximum customer satisfaction at the same time as giving an edge through its trendy designs.
The people, their prosperity and the planet have always been our first priority. In our effort to achieve this goal through online sales, telephonic orders, and offline exhibitions, we have generated total revenue of Rs 52,500. We have created a total of 9 beneficiaries and 5 businesses in the course of our workings. Project Tegh led to the creation of 17 new entrepreneurs and increased the income of viewers by 67%. We were able to pull off more than 6 exhibitions, 2 plastic collection drives, and several campaigns in the process of sensitizing more than 1,000 people. Alongside, we trained a total of 25 people and indirectly impacted 87,798 individuals. We upcycled around 60 plastic bags for 1 handbag, 40 bags for a laptop sleeve, 15 bags for a utility pouch, and 25 bags for 1 planter. As upcycling 1 kg of plastic reduces 6 kg of carbon emissions, we have till date upcycled 26 kg of plastic waste, which helped in reducing 156 kg of carbon emissions. For our future endeavors, we intend on manufacturing 750 handbags, 1,250 laptop sleeves, 800 pouches, and 500 planters by the end of 2022, upcycling 747 kg of plastic, eliminating approximately 4,483 kg of carbon emissions. On the ground of scalability and sustainability, we aim to expand our horizon by launching new products like coin pouches, wallets, and table rugs in various colors. We also aspire to cater to waste generated in the textile industry in the near future. We successfully cover a total of 8 out of 16 sustainable development goals, namely no poverty, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, and life on land. So here we are, Project Tegh, reviving the past, upcycling the future. Now we'll be presenting Project Hifazat as our second project.
Against the backdrop of architectural marvels and monuments like the Qutub Minar, Red Fort and Rashtrapati Bhavan, the national capital of India, Delhi is home to 30.2 million people, but is dealing with a massive waste management crisis. It alone generates about 11,000 metric tons of garbage every day, which is more than 10% of the total waste generated in the entire country daily. Almost 94% of this waste ends up in already overflowing landfills, the Yamuna, or for incineration. With over 750 slum clusters in Delhi, there are 3 landfills or trash hills in the capital region. The 80 feet tall mountain of garbage in Ghazipur alone bears the brunt of nearly 72% of Delhi's waste, as a result polluting the local air and groundwater, posing a serious threat to the already dying Yamuna river, which is around 7 kilometers away.
Considering the problem of waste mismanagement and giving it the due attention it needs, Enactus Khalsa decided to take up this issue through Project Hifazat. Through our initiative, we aim to create economic opportunities by turning the wet waste into organic and enriched manure, and conducting sensitization workshops to spread awareness regarding segregation at the source. Having tapped the community of Jhimarpura, Project Hifazat decided to scale its efforts to Shastri Park, a community in northeast Delhi singing the same song as our former community. With deteriorated houses and poor living conditions, the inhabitants of Shastri Park have dug out sewage channels themselves, leading to large piles of dry and wet waste growing in the area. After conducting multiple need assessment visits and eliciting information through in-depth surveys, it was identified that the government bodies are not actively participating in the waste management, and there is a lack of initiative from community members. The community, thus, is forced to adapt to the filthy environment, with the open area of the community converted into a dumping ground. Our waste assessment surveys revealed that with over 6,500 individuals living in around 1,300 clustered houses, the community dumps around 9,533.8 tons yearly into the dumping grounds. Given this deterioration, Project Hifazat took a pragmatic approach to improve the living conditions of this community. Under the guidance of our partner NGO, Sahas, through multiple means of Nukkad Natak, creation of Hifazat Heroes Council, and pamphlet distribution in the community, an in-depth sensitization campaign was conducted, where bins were distributed in the community, and the community was empowered to segregate waste at its source regularly.
With the assistance of our training partner, the Indian Agriculture Research Institute, segregated waste is collected from each household by an entrepreneur, which is then transported to a nearby site, where wet waste along with other additives is used as raw material for initiating the process of composting. In collaboration with our community stakeholders, the dry waste collected is further upcycled or recycled, thus averting it from ending up in the landfills. Our entrepreneurs are skilled to execute bin composting and functionally convert heaps of waste into organic compost. Once the compost is made, it is then packed in upcycled HDPE packaging. The final step involves the transportation of packages to nearby storage facility. The compost is then sold to important markets, promoting organic farming. While having achieved substantial traction in its composting endeavors, Enactus Khalsa aims to expand its efforts in bringing other innovative solutions to uplift the community. A major scalability target includes manufacturing seed balls. With the naturally produced manure in the composting process acting as a sealant to the seeds, the balls provide the seeds with essential nutrients required during the germination stage. We further plan to sell the seed balls in pop-up stalls and exhibitions taking place throughout Delhi. While expanding our operations, we plan to increase 10 more entrepreneurs within the current community.
Our goal for the next 4 years is to target 4 new communities and create 40 plus entrepreneurs. Moreover, we also plan to expand our operations by tapping the residential societies, thus ensuring proper waste segregation in residential societies as well as the slums of Delhi.
Producing manure at an average of 130 packets per month, Project Hifazat has been able to earn a revenue of Rs 40,950 over the past 1 year by providing an income source to 5 community entrepreneurs and impacting 1,425 individuals directly, covering 5 out of 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Our project has reduced 4,560 kgs of waste from entering the landfills. Over 7 months, we have successfully reduced 35 metric tons of carbon emissions by mass sensitizing 95 households, reducing 1,172 kgs of total waste.
We are a team of 80 members who have directly impacted over 2,000 lives, generated over 94,000 of revenue, and fulfilled 10 of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. We are the wave of change, a prison of innovation, and torchbearers of empowerment. We are Enactus Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur, Khalsa College.